Hello guys, welcome back to my channels, and for some of you that just watched my video, please don't forget to like and subscribe my video because that's made me feel little bit better after something happened to me yesterday that's really disappointed me. Okay, in this video I want to share my experience. Actually this video is a little bit different from my previous videos. My previous video is about traveling and having some traditional food in Jakarta, but in this video is different. I want to share my experience when I'm joining recruitment as a cabin crew in Qatar Airways. So the event is held in Jakarta, Indonesia. So I'm originally from Indonesia. Okay, so the story begins unexpectedly, when I was scrolling my Instagram and there's an advertisement that pops up suddenly on my feed, and that is Qatar Airways are opening recruitment for the cabin crew. So I just okay, why don't you try it? I just want to try something new, right? So without any further ado, I just send my application letter, send my CV to the website, and then I wait for about 3 or 4 days, I forgot, and then I got the invitations to meet and greet at the time in Grand Melia Hotel in Jakarta in Kuningan area. Yes, and then actually I didn't expect it, but I feel like, oh my god, that really it's a golden opportunity for me. That's one of my dreams, to work in Qatar Airlines. I mean, yeah, any airlines that fly internationally, I think I really want to work there. And then long story short, the days comes in and I don't have much time to prepare myself at the time, because I was still flying, because I originally already work in airlines, in domestic airlines, so it's a little bit busy recently, so I don't have much time. So the requirement is they ask me to bring my CV that I already print out. So I tell my friend, please help me to print out my CV because I have no time. So I really, this time is really limited for me at the time. And then after that, I just take the CV and I go to the venue in Grand Melia, Kuningan, Jakarta. So after I arrived there, there's a lot of people. So actually, the invitations is people have invitations, but the time is different. So at the time in the afternoon, yes, afternoon sections, I think that the total is maybe 3 or 4,000 people are joining this recruitment, or joining this recruitment. Yeah, there's a lot of people, and I'm a little bit shocked. Oh my god, there's a lot of people, and I lose my confidence at the time, because everybody's showing the best of themselves. They wear the office attire is some tuxedo or what. I just wearing my t-shirt because I tell you, I have not much time to prepare. But okay, I at the time I feel that, oh my god, I gonna didn't get in the first cut. So at the time when I was doing my interview, when I walk into the room, and then there's the requirer asked me 3 or 4 questions, maybe, yeah. I forgot, but I try to remember at the time. So she asked me to introduce myself first, and then after I introduce myself, they asked me please share, tell me what is your job experiences, you know. So I just tell her that I ever become tour guide in Bali, and then yes, I just share my experience that, you know, actually I work in hospitality industry, and then yeah, you know, dealing with a lot of people, right? After that, she asked me why I choose Qatar Airways. So who don't want to work in Qatar Airways? That's really, like, you know, my dreams. If I work there, it's really my dreams came true, right? So the third question is, the fourth question is, what is your qualifications to join the Qatar Airways? So I just, you know, tell her that I'm confident enough. Why? Because I have based on my experience, I think I can contribute, you know, the best of myself to this company, and I have customer service experiences, and then, you know, I can speak Chinese. I think that's you know, also advantage for me, and I also have experience working airlines, you know, domestic airlines. And she said okay, and then she write a paper for me, and then I think it's a ticket for tomorrow, right? So she just write a ticket for me, and then she said you can come tomorrow at 1 a.m. So I think okay, that's really quick, you know. I think it's less than 2 or 3 minutes. It's really quick because a lot of people, it's thousands of people, you know, so they just make it quick. So when I got the invitation for tomorrow, it was written like assessment days tomorrow, so I little bit shocked. Okay, I passed the first cut, and I feel okay, now I believe in myself, you know. I believe in myself. But some of my friends actually, they speak English really fluently. Like, I think they already like a native speaker, but they didn't make it. Didn't make it. The first cut is really hard. And then I said, oh my god, I should believe in myself. I mean, they are confident but themselves, but they didn't make it. But I feel not confident, but I make it. I think so. That means I have the qualification, right? So okay, I came back and I prepare for tomorrow. When I get in to the venue tomorrow afternoon, when I arrive in the venue, and then about 100 people. So they separate for two sections. One section is from 8 a.m. to 1 p.m. So it's about 100 people, and the second section is 1 p.m. until 5 or 6 p.m. I forgot. Is also 100 people. It's around 100. So the first test that I got is English test. So we are, you know, sitting in a room, and you know, the require just give us some paper. Is some questions. English test. It is English test. So there's a writing comprehension and so on. I forgot. There's a question. The question is 25. The total is 25. We should finish it on in 30 minutes. Okay. So 100 of us just sit in the room and doing the test. I think I quite well, you know. They just give instructions and to how to answer the questions, and I think I do quite well. And then after we finish, they just directly tell who passed or not. So in these sections, I passed the test. So from 100 people, maybe just left 40 something. So they cut half of that. And I'm shocked, you know, because I also have a friend, you know, that their English is really good. Yes, they speak English with me. Although we are Indonesian, but they speak English with me. So, oh my god, your English is such a damn good, you know. So I'm speechless. I passed the test, and then okay, The second test was arm reach. So they asked us to reach our arm is about 212 centimeters. So we should reach 212 centimeter. And then the second is we should declare our scars. If we have scars in our body, we should declare to them. And the third is Q&A part. I have no idea how they they choose the candidate. So I think I do quite well at the time. I just declared that I have a small scars in my leg, and then I got a Q&A, and I think I answered quite well, but too bad, before I finish my question, before I finish my answer, they just cut me and said, okay, thank you. And I'm speechless, like, why so fast? I haven't finished my sentences. They just cut it like, okay, thank you. So I think I'm a little bit hopeless at the time. So that's a second cut. And after all of them, doing the Q&A part, and then they just choose maybe around 10 people that pass the test, and unfortunately I didn't pass the test. I have no idea what's wrong with me and what's wrong with my friends who speak really well and they're really confident and didn't pass the test. Maybe they were looking for something special from the candidate, but I don't know what is that. So okay, and they just told me that, okay, I'm sorry for those of you who didn't pass the test, and don't be sad, you can join the others recruitment again. So keep joining, keep trying, and I think, okay, but I'm sad, I'm really sad at the time. And then yeah, I didn't pass it, and my friends also didn't pass it. So we all didn't pass it. So I think that's all I want to share with you guys. Before joining the requirement, I think all of you should prepare really well. Your English grammar and speaking skill, you should increase. I can tell my English is not really good. It's really bad. I do a lot of grammatical error because I'm not a native, and I just speak like when from special occasions I speak in English, so it's really rare because I speak a lot of Indonesians and Chinese actually, because I have a lot of friends from China, so I speak a lot of Chinese. But my English is not really good. Yes, I think my English is not good, so maybe I gonna try next time. Who knows that I got lucky and I got hired in Qatar Airways. So right now I gonna prepare my English to the best, I think. Yeah, I gonna learn more, and I don't wanna give up like this. This is my hardest time that I didn't pass it in my whole life. I think this is my failure. I feel this failure is the biggest failure in my life. I didn't pass it. So okay, it's okay. And then right now I'm moving on, and then I'm gonna learn more. I just make myself better, and I'm gonna join the next recruitment in Qatar Airways. So I don't wanna get sad. So for all of you who want to join the recruitment, please prepare yourself really well. Don't like me. Okay, that's all with my video. I hope all of you get something from my video, and don't be like me that I don't prepare anything to join the test. Okay, see you, thank you, bye.